team to Tink. I do understand this because I feel like you can apply a lot of pressure onto Steve with all those projectiles and make it hard for Steve to just consistently be farming resources, but I feel like the second Steve gets to build a wall, this gets really hard.
Yeah, instant wall. Gonna get his, oh, actually, okay, that ball did break a lot faster than I thought. It seems like that bomb does do a lot of damage, so you can just kind of swing one more time to get through it. That's interesting.
Yeah, for sure. And again, like...
oh, he's shielding.
Yeah, you just don't want to be anywhere remotely near the Steve when they're just doing those jabs and up tilts, and I think the projectiles are going to help with that, but again, to an extent, it's just an inevitability. You're going to get jabbed, you're going to get up tilted.
You're going to take 40+% every time, too.
Yep.
No avoiding it. Minecart, yeah, here we go, up tilts. Ooh, no extension, but still getting the fair out of it, too.
Interesting to see Lope, like, the returning boomerang there actually almost saved him for a combo. I wonder maybe if Lope could, like, focus on using that to some extent, because even if he, like, messes up and gets comboed, it could knock him out of the combo and save him, like, a good 30–40%.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. I'd imagine it's really hard to set that up, though, because you have to throw it the other way and wait for it to come back. That's, like, really rough.
Yeah, and then you're not applying pressure to Steve, so probably not worth it in the end.
Minecart, yeah, the powered minecart's going to send him so far off stage. Gotta be careful at ledge, too. Okay, getting back on stage. There we go.
Yeah. I mean, so far the vibe I'm getting from this is just once Steve gets walls up, it gets really hard for Tink to do anything.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Maybe I was trying to mix on the up air for trying to maybe catch bad DI, but yeah, it didn't seem to work out. I don't know if up air is true there. I'm not exactly a Toon Link aficionado, but...
Yeah, neither of us know nearly as much about his character than Lope does. He's definitely the expert.
Yeah, he's got those kill confirms, like he's studied them out of the textbook. They were, like, incredible.
All right, yeah, both players vulnerable to dying here. Steve with basically any aerial, and Tink gonna have to struggle for like a bomb fair or something, I'd have to imagine.
Yeah, again, like, I feel like Love is generally playing this pretty passive, which, I mean, again, very understandable that you don't want to...
Ooh, landing up air, still not dead.
Yeah, that lingering hitbox is crazy.
Ooh,
but,
bomb.
Yeah.
Okay, that's definitely gonna kill.
Yeah.
No block is gonna save her there.
Yeah, I think it's interesting to see how, like, I don't know, I feel like Lope is generally playing pretty, like, far across stage, and Queen is just kind of getting in line. So far, I mean, it's been working out fine for Lope, but maybe we can see, you know, once that diamond comes into play, like it is for this stock, maybe the repercussions of that decision could become more obvious.
I think Queen only has 5 iron, honestly. Like, okay, that dash tech barely killing.
You were saying?
Well, yeah, okay, here comes all the iron, but, like, she was mining for so long, and she still only had 5 iron, so I feel like it honestly isn't even the absolute worst thing in the world for Lope to just be like, I'm not going to challenge your wall, I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, yeah, there was a point where she even completely ran out of iron during that. So again, I guess Tink has the ability to apply all that pressure cross screen, considering how good his projectiles are, but once Queen can just start continuously building those walls, and especially with better materials like stone, this is where it gets tough. But the pickaxe is gone now, forcing Queen to waste her next diamond.
Still have another diamond? Oh my god. She said 3 diamonds? Oh my god.
Yeah. So maybe she is getting to mine a lot. That or Lopez is doing a good job expending the resources, who knows?
Okay, yeah, Queen has like 7 iron, so Lopez is gonna have to dodge every single anvil and minecart for a while to keep this lead. Like, this is an endurance test, honestly. That's what this part of the Steve matchup is.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of like the epitome of why Steve is such a hard character to deal with sometimes. You're like, I don't want to interact with this character. I'm going to take 70 for getting up tilted. But then you run, like, camp, and they're like, oh, well, now they have all the resources, and they're like, basically Jesus with a blocky face. Make miracles happen.
Speaking of, have you seen the new Steve tech where he literally hovers in midair?
Oh yeah, I think it's like, don't you have to like taunt onto a block? So, speaking of Jesus, have you seen
That's what I said. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Speaking of Jesus.
Just that out of context is a great Purdue Smash moment. Speaking of Jesus, have you heard of the new Smash tech? Or new Steve tech?
Speaking of Jesus, did you know that Steve can float in midair?
Yeah, isn't it like you have to like place a block at ledge, taunt onto the block, and then they get up attack it?
It's something weird. Like, he has to taunt on the edge of the block, and then the block has to go away at the right timing. It's really weird.
Right, or I think they have to break the block while he's like down smashing or something. I don't know.
It's goofy. It's very goofy. Queen actually told me that she wants to do it on stream today, so we may actually see it.
I would be trying to get that too, although you would have to bait your opponent into get up attacking Steve when he's charging a
down smash. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to quite fall for that at this point in bracket, but...
Steve can also walk on, yeah. Next Steve tech, Steve turns water into wine.
Next Steve tech, he gets banned and rises from the dead 2 days later.
Oh my god.
I don't think we could say too much further without this getting a little bit problematic. But anyways, as we mentioned, Lope is playing very, very defensive here, but I guess it is kind of working out. I mean, Steve is kind of not dying, but neither is Lope, and it's also worth mentioning, there's 2 minutes left right now, and both of them are on their second stock. That second stock isn't going to be sticking around for long, but I think the timeout is a legitimate possibility.
Dash type still not, oh my god, still not killing. Queen alive at 197, 204 now, oh my god.
Yeah, the problem really is eventually you will have to get close enough for a kill.
Yeah, okay, dash tech reading the approach right there.
And now this is where it gets very difficult for Queen, because now she has to interact. And interact she did with that meaty back air. But yeah.
As Steve, I don't think you mind interacting once you have diamonds, honestly, or iron.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is where it gets scary, because especially I feel like if Queen gets a lead, it's going to be a lot harder for Lope to take it back than if Lope gets the lead and Queen needs to take it back.
Ooh, geez, Lope is actually covering these approaches so well. Just all these bombs and rings, no minecart for you, honestly. He's just covering it so well.
Yeah. Ooh, nice read on.
Oh my god.
Continued jab. Yeah, I guess it is tough, because like one thing I won't say is under recognized about Steve, but like he does, or Steve as a character has terrible mobility. It just kind of doesn't matter because walls, minecart, etc.
Yeah.
But when it comes to catching someone like vehemently camping you like this, it can become a bit of a problem. You can do your minecarts and stuff, but Tick is a pretty floaty character. Steve can't jump all that high. It's gonna be kind of hard to catch.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be hard to come like. Obviously, Queen really only needs one opening to get Lope to the same percent that she's at, but like you need the opening first, right? And Lope knows that that's what Queen wants. He's going to camp the hell out of her, so.
Right, exactly. And down to 45 seconds. I mean, I actually remember.
Oh, okay.
Smash factor. There was might have been a token from there. Could have been an up air.
Oh, that was a clean confirm.
But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how it be sometimes with timeouts. You get impatient. You have to play the long game, and even though Queen is definitely willing to do that, it's like. You know, eventually you slip up once, you mess up your positioning, and turns out, oh, I just jumped with Lope holding a bomb above me.
So, oh crap, I died. Oh no.
It's just like, I forget exactly what the meme is, but just like the guy like just looking down at you, like, you're dead now.
Goodbye.
But yeah, it's very interesting. Gatsby, Steve could also walk on water.
That's what I was.
Steve's swimming animation is literally the same as walking animation, so you're technically not wrong.
Well, okay, Lope getting, ooh, that boomerang you were talking about earlier, just getting him out of probably like a 60 or 80% combo right there.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like as a floaty, it must be so do Steve's combos work better on floaties or fast followers?
I think that they work better on fast followers because that, you remember, Fox just gets jabbed across the stage. I have to imagine.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's tough to watch every time it happens. I can't lie.
Yeah. It's so annoying.
The opening she needs, and I think there's a very good chance we see the reverse camp here. Like, all right.
I got the lead this game, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Fight me.
Definitely very interesting of the idea of like, okay, well, if you don't interact with Steve, he gets a bunch of materials, but what if you just don't ever have to interact with Steve? Ooh, nearly getting a really cool grab release setup out of the boomerang, but not quite going to happen.
Ooh, TNT setup. He's waiting for. Yeah, Lope is just like, I don't want to deal with this, bro. I'm not getting up.
Yeah,
oh my god. Okay.
A little bit too passive there, but again, sometimes it's kind of hard. Just like you're guessing for your life there. If Steve gets to set up that TNT, then well, Jesus isn't saving you, and neither is Steve.
Absolutely. Yeah, Steve is sending you straight to hell. You have committed too many sins. I'm sorry.
You have committed the cardinal sin of holding ledge too long.
Yeah, honestly, the only option Lope had in that situation earlier in that shield break was roll in, and even then, like, Queen could have just read that and like F smashed it or something. So it's a really hard situation.
Yeah, I mean the risk reward is all in Steve's favor there, but I think it's like not too crazy considering that Steve does need time to set it up. But hey, we're both Isidore players, so we just like, all right, revenge.
Goodbye. We only got one button for this.
Yeah. Now this is where nearly.
Oh my god. Oh jeez.
There was nearly a sick conversion there, but
Anvil.
Instead, there was a large, massive iron.
Hit them with the Looney Tunes kill.
Yep.
Off the top.
What if you just modded Steve into a Looney Tunes character and he drops like pianos on you and stuff? That's funny.
Oh my
god. Like also broken as hell in multiverses at one point.
I think so, yeah. I don't know that much about multiverses, but I think that Bugs was kind of broken.
Actually, hold on. Let me take a step back there. Remember multiverses?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I think I played for like 20 minutes. I'm like, this feels weird, and then I never did again.
Every character is so floaty in that game. That was the one thing that I noticed, like, the first thing. I'm like, these characters just, like, stay in the air. What is this?
Yeah, I guess it's awkward. I don't know. I mean, are there still, like, the big prize pool tournaments for multiverses, or...?
Oh yeah, do you remember Evo, the prize pool?
1 million or something like that?
It was huge. I remember that even like 32nd place teams got like 5K each. It was actually crazy. Like they gave out so much money, and the game is dead.
Void is playing the game too. Made a shit ton off multiverses, and then went to the Ludwig LCQ, didn't win anything, won 10K in a Vegas casino. Void knows something we don't. He's got the bags.
Yeah, Void's like surviving out here in terms of money. Like he knows something that all of these top level smashers just
He's
don't.
He's been labbing the financial tech.
He's getting that bag, man. He knows.
Exactly. Sheet combos just aren't interesting anymore.
All right, geez, Lopez, all of this talk we've been doing, Lopez actually evened up this game. I have not been paying attention that much. What happened?
This game is definitely moving a lot faster. Oh, my
okay,
god,
okay.
the boomerang I think saved him. One or the two. It was the boomerang or the bomb, but I think he was definitely dead there.
Ooh, okay, the Toon Link combos? Okay, being careful not to get hit by that anvil. That was a good spacing thing right there.
Oh yeah. I mean, again, I'm actually really impressed Lopez managed to bring this back. I feel like Queen had like a full stock lead, and I feel like at that point, once you start just building walls and not approaching, like, I don't know, it gets kind of tough.
Yeah, that was a great stop. Wolfie, you're completely right. That was an amazing stock that we did not commentate at all.
Look, we were trying to remember what Multiverses was. It was a hard task.
It was very hard. For us and Cinema players, obviously, we're sharing the same brain cell. So.
Yeah, true. Wait, can I like have this for Friday?
Sure, man.
I like a test Friday. Can I like borrow it just real quick? Yeah,
sure, yeah, man. You can have it. Yeah, I don't need it that day. It's fine.
Also worth noting that this game is definitely going a lot faster, only at 3 minutes right now at the end of the stock. But still, yeah, a lot faster than game one. Maybe what it was Queen kind of recognized, shit, I have to approach. It's kind of not worked. I'm kind of not working to just sit back and mine. I'm just getting like camped out. But, you know, I think maybe Lope is kind of ready for that. I feel like Lope is always just so good at managing the tempo of the game. And so I think maybe what he was doing was, you know, trying to get Steve to play more aggressive and then actively punishing it. And now, again, he's back to his whole camping because he's got all the lead, you know?
Yeah, I'm just going to chuck bombs at you. I know you want to mine, but you can't mine forever. These bombs are coming for your ass.
Yeah.
I will kill Jesus. I am not afraid.
On today's episode of Produce Smash Ultimate, Toon Link kills God.
Oh, yeah, all right.
God.
Here comes the up air.
That hitbox was unholy, I'll tell you that.
That move lasts so long, man. Like,
oh, wait, this is best of 3.
Is it? Is it?
Oh,
yeah, it is best of 3. Yeah.
Quarters.
Jesus.
But yeah, Lope in the top 8, Queen in the losers, but you know the run definitely does not end there. I do not know who Queen would be playing next.
Yeah. Let me pass it. Let me